This right here is a figure that has been requested for as long as I can remember, but for some reason I kept putting off. This is Energon Ironhide. One thing to notice about this figure is he is the figure that I've done the most repainting on of any of my figures. This weapon right here used to be just one big block of silverish plastic. Okay, so here he is just a little bit closer up. As you can tell right here, this used to be just one solid chunk of plastic the same color as that, but I got to town painting on this, but never got around to finishing the figure. I was eventually going to do all the gray plastic pieces in the aluminum paint and just detail everything out. But anyway, that's pretty much him. He's got, he rolls pretty well. Got nice little fire truck thingy with a head on it. A lot of people really do not like this figure because of the visible head disease. It's bad, but he's not the worst. I mean, Ironhide is the worst visible head disease transformer ever. And he is nowhere near that bad. I mean, they at least gave him some little flaps to cover up his face. But anyway, to start the transformation on this guy, what you're going to do is fold back these panels right here, and all of this right here, the rear section, is just going to drop away. The arms come out to the sides like this, and you fold his feet down, and he is transformed. Very simple transformation. Oh, you also have to uncover his face. So, I'm sorry, now he's transformed. Not the greatest transformation ever. It's pretty effective, it's quick, good posability. The size of the gun kind of gets in the way some, but it's fairly light, so it's not going to throw him off balance. His got rotators in his thighs, and you can get him in fairly good poses. Okay, to put this guy into his the top half of his combined mode with whoever you decide to put him with, you're going to take and pull his head back about like this. This is going to clip together with the bottom half, and then that's going to, his head kind of pops onto this little peg right there. Once you've got that done, flip his little bumper right here up over the windshield and drop that down, exposing his power link clip. I guess that's what it's called. The arms, now watch this, to get his arms in position, you turn them like that, and they're in his robot mode's position. Flip these out from inside of the legs, and all this will turn up over his head like this, some massive overhead cannons. I love that. That's my favorite thing about this guy, is his cannons in his combined mode. And then you've got him right there doing his jazz impersonation, and you just clip him on top of whoever you want him combined with. I'm aware that he's supposed to combine in the show with, I want to say it's Hot Shot he combines with. But I never bought that figure because I never cared for it. Sorry. So, makes a pretty good sized little figure. Let's see if I've got someone else deluxe sized. They really don't get any taller whenever you power link them at the head, because basically it's just the lower body of one and the upper body of the other on top of each other. So you don't really gain any height, you just gain a lot of bulk. So let's get okay, I went ahead and turned him back into his robot mode, and I disconnected his cannon already. What you're going to do to transform him into his leg mode from the robot mode is open up his chest again, turn the legs back down, almost like we did earlier. So you're going to want this right here to sit flat. Put this flat, spread his legs a little bit, and just bring his head back through there and just hide it and pretend you can't see it. All this right here is going to come to the front, and see, something here can slide. Yeah. Okay, so you're going to slide this down to where his elbow joint is pretty well clear. No, that's his robot shoulder joint. So anyway, again, from this angle right here, just pull that down just a hair. Once you get that done, you can bring this on down, and the heel spurs, well, I guess now they'd be toes, already folded out, and it's pretty much just putting his arms and his legs back into their vehicle mode positions. Really should have done a test transform of this guy before I started filming. Ah, there we go. All this is going to pin together, and you have a brick pair of legs. They have absolutely zero. Why is this not right? Oh, there we go. Okay, so anyway, a brick pair of legs. And while they have zero posability, there's also no kibble except for this flap right here. So you just take and snap somebody on top right there, and you have power links as somebody's legs. And really, besides the fact that there is no kibble, there's nothing. I don't like this at all. I prefer to have him on top. It doesn't help that Rodimus is the very worst top half of any of them. I'm convinced of that. But anyway, there you have him. So you just give Rodimus his cannon, and I can't reach Rodimus's gun. But anyway, there you have it. Ironhide, if you can get past his head, love him. I'm going to give him an 8. If the head bothers you that much, get Roadblock. The colors aren't as good. It's kind of a brownish, yellowish color scheme if I remember right. And he was just a lot better. I liked him better because I had Inferno when I was a kid, and God only knows where he is. He's probably in about 1,000 pieces somewhere in my backyard. But anyway,